Welcome to Glitch City.
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 Glitch City is like a combination of a community and a workspace. So it's sort of, at its basis, it is a private workspace for a bunch of indie game developers, digital artists that wanted a place to work together in LA. A place where we could come and share ideas and sort of get inspiration and feedback from each other and get out of our apartments.
Perfect Stride is a first-person skateboarding game for PC and Mac where you skate around a digital GeoCities-inspired landscape.
The game is called There Came an Echo. It's a voice-driven RTS with a heavy narrative focus, starring Will Wheaton.
Hyperlight Drifter is a 2D action RPG created in the spirit of the best SNES classics, but with modern design sensibilities. And you explore this vast ruined world as a drifter, just trying to stay alive.
It's a super fast and brutal 2D action RPG, full of secrets.
So I'm currently working on Off Horizon, which is a seafaring exploration adventure game in a similar vein to spacefaring RPGs.
For me, it's a place where I can work on as crazy of an idea I want and never feel bad about it. It's about trying things that you've never done before.
Basically, there's a bunch of independent developers around LA who didn't really have a place to work at outside of their homes. And so me and two other developers started this thing called Strawberry Jam, which used to work in cafes.
And that was really fun, but it's super hard to find a coffee shop that accommodates, I don't know, 10 people at a time.
And there's also another group, Casey and Alex, who were working in their garage.
My roommate Casey and I had been holding art nights at our garage space for a while, and Ben Esposito was there, and he had talked about other people that he knew that wanted to share a space possibly, so it came to be from a variety of conversations over a few months or even a year.
So we started talking about, hey, it would be really cool to have a space that we could all go to and kind of work from there, because we were all sick of working in our bedrooms. So that's kind of where this idea came about, and then one day we decided, like, let's pull the trigger, let's find the people and get the money and rent a space, and that's kind of how we ended up here.
Alex Preston and Casey Hunt sort of pounded the pavement and found us a place we could lease that used to be a laser zone, and we turned it into Glitch City.
For thousands of years, artists have been kind of collectively getting together in large cities, and they bounce ideas off each other. They're able to feed off each other, and LA really didn't have that at the time, and so for our kind of work. And so we really needed a kind of space where we can get that creative energy from each other.
The space is a really cool balance of like the ability to get things done, and also encouraging us to step away from our computers, step away from whatever we're working on, and like vent or ask for feedback or ask for ideas. Like without that, you can get really stuck just kind of rat holing on your own problems, or just generally being alone and not talking to humans. So just it's cliche, but the people here are what makes it worth coming in.
Community is important. I think that a lot of people are sick of working by themselves. You get lonely, you get uninspired, you get distracted very easily, but I think just that vibe of being around other creative types, other industrious types, probably makes you feel bad if you're being lazy about things, and forces you to be better than you would be on your own possibly, at least in my case.
Glitch City is really important for the local community, I think, and also for the wider indie game community, because it allows visiting developers to come and kind of meet us and get an idea about what we're doing and get ideas for what they can do to boost their community. So that's like super useful for the wider community, but for just us, we get to interact with people on board game nights, we get to show our games off here and have parties, and we also get to have work done during the week, so it's kind of all those great things.
On a smaller scale, especially for Los Angeles, it's not very tech-centric, and to get people together is very hard. In a larger scale, it's especially for game development. Hopefully this will set a precedence in creating communities around the world. I know there has been other game communities of this sort, but right now I feel like we're definitely in the forefront of that, which is it's kind of neat. And hopefully more people will feel this is an option or a viable way to create games and just generally work together.
I love everybody here. It's really hard to make games, and it's really hard to make your own games because it's a lot more, it's really personal. And when you are doing well, it feels that much better. And when you feel like you're failing, it hurts that much more. So like having a space, both a space to keep you honest and keep you working hard and give you perspective, and a group of people to support you and try to help you along the way. Like it's really hard to do it without that, without some sort of community. And so we're really lucky to have a space where we have that community in Meet Space with us every day, just like looking over our shoulders and giving us pats on the back.